overcoming lust. The title sounds really serious and, lost, like it's this evil thing. But really, guys, there's nothing to overcome. On my spiritual journey, I definitely became aware of my sexual energy and, the lustful instincts that we have as men. But the more I brought awareness to it and consciousness to it and allowing it and surrendering to it and dropping the judgment on it, not placing shame on it, the more it integrates and the more enjoyment I've experienced in my life as a result. And this is a foundational aspect of ourselves as men, for sure. And I think the moment we start trying to practice things like retention and nofap, and I think those things can be good at first, to let go of external vices, such as corn or anything like that. But eventually one has to learn how to be in sync with their own energy and have awareness of their energy and actually be at peace with their energy. And that's what I'm here to talk about today, is overcoming lust is the realization that there's nothing to overcome. There's no goal with it. Because the second you start attaching a goal to it, like a day or, some end result of practicing anything to do with this, in my opinion, you've already lost and you're already counting you're down your days to the day you relapse. Because sexual energy and that lustful instinct that we have, if you try to repress that, it's going to come out and it's going to explode in ways that you probably don't want it to. And so the things that I'm going to share now are the things that have really helped me overcome this aspect in my life and deepen just the sense of enjoying life in the present moment. Even as I'm filming this video, I just love being in there now, being at peace with oneself. And I think that has to be the only intention with learning how to overcome lust in your life. And as I said, there's nothing to overcome. But I will say the benefits of being aware of your sexual energy and being aware of this nature within us is that you have an appreciation for your energy, therefore an appreciation for people outside of you. You're not resisting your energy, and therefore you're not resisting life and the experiences that are open to you in any given moment. And you're not also closed off to people and the experiences that you're meant to have. And I think obviously everyone has their own destiny. Everyone has their own life path in which they're destined to have certain experiences. So if you're destined to have certain experiences with people, whether we judge it as lustful or short-term or casual, that's just our judgments, because everything is meant to be. And you're meant to have those experiences if you're going to have them, for sure. But if you're watching this video, then most likely you're aware of your energy, or having awareness of the lust within, or the sexual energy. And there's a part of you that is yearning to be liberated from it. And this is where I come in and say, the freedom of this is realizing there's nothing to be liberated from. You're already liberated, we're already enlightened. It's just remembering our true essence. And when you can be aware of your lustful sexual energy within you without judgment, as in, let's say you're going about your day, then you see an attractive woman, boom, you feel this sexual energy, or you have an urge. Don't judge the energy within, just allow it to be there. Feel it without judging it, without putting labels on it. And you also allow the physical form of the woman or whoever it is to be there as well. And in that allowing, it transmutes into a state of appreciation for yourself, for the energy, and also for the person outside of you. And that's acceptance is a bridge for love, for connection. And it's not about I need to have this person and I crave this person. That's the lust energy, which is okay too. You're aware of those thoughts in the moment. You just allow it. And it shifts into becoming an appreciation, more of a giving energy, a light energy, a neutral energy. Because that's what love really is. It's neutrality. It's not up and down, left, right, good, bad. It's beyond judgment. It's being at peace with what is. And the awareness of your sexual energy in response to that, into a woman or sexual stimuli or whatever, you just allow it to be there within yourself without judging it. And in that way, you're conscious, you're aware. You're not reacting to it, and because you're not judging it and pushing it down, you're not going to go out and do crazy things. Which again, if you end up doing that, then it's part of your path as well. It's part of your destiny to learn and to experience that. And I wanted to just get on here and start making these YouTube videos because, you know, there's a lot of advice out there of people on these retention journeys and nofap journeys and things like that. And if that helps you and that resonates with you, that's fantastic, you know, go for it. But for me, it never resonated, you know, it never resonated to try to control that aspect of oneself. And so next time you feel that energy within yourself, take a moment to be present, bring your awareness to here now, allow the feeling in your body, don't judge the thoughts around it, and allow it, see if it passes through, or just allow it to be there within yourself. And if you freeze up, it's okay, just be with that as well, just accept that. And from this aspect and this point of view, you can see how our sexual energy becomes such a great avenue for deep acceptance of self. And you know, what is tied in lust in a lot of our instincts is how we look and how we should impress women and how we should impress other people. But when you start transmuting that aspect of yourself and just allowing it, I've noticed in my own life that those things start to fall away, and there's just freedom there, there's an innocence there, there's a lightness there, and there's a freedom there that you can't really put into words. So I'm going to be making more videos, guys. I know that one of my videos here on overcoming lust has popped off more than the others, so that tells me that you guys are going to get benefit from this, and I'm going to make more videos talking about this. And yeah, like I'll do a little short outro as well. Like, my name's Anthony. I've been on a spiritual journey for my whole life, but consciously aware of it for the last 5 years. And yeah, embracing our sexual energy and lustful energy, even the word lust has a negative connotation, but you know, learning to accept yourself without judgment is the greatest freedom there is. And I think that's what we're all here for, to experience the beauty of life in the present moment and aligning to the freedom of who we are, because we're all exactly where we're meant to be, we're all exactly who we're meant to be, and embracing your sexual energy is part of that and part of this human experience.